Is fizzy water harmful if you have a fatty liver? Plain sparkling water contains no sugars or calories and is not considered harmful for fatty liver disease, unlike sugar-sweetened fizzy drinks. This video is for general information only and does not replace advice from your GP or healthcare professional. Is sparkling water bad for fatty liver disease? That's a question we hear a lot, and it's a really important one to get right. If you've been diagnosed with fatty liver disease, now often referred to by its updated clinical name, MASLD, or you're trying to protect your liver health, it makes sense to question everything you're drinking, including something as simple as fizzy water. Fatty liver disease is now one of the most common liver conditions in the UK, affecting around 1 in 3 adults. It's closely linked to diet, particularly sugar intake, so it's completely understandable that people start scrutinising their food and drink choices. The good news when it comes to plain sparkling water is that the evidence is reassuring. Let's start with what sparkling water actually is. It's simply water that's been infused with carbon dioxide gas. Plain sparkling water contains 0 calories and 0 added sugars, and there's no evidence it contributes to liver fat accumulation. The confusion often comes from lumping sparkling water together with sugary fizzy drinks, and that's a really important distinction to make. Sugar-sweetened carbonated beverages are a different matter entirely. Research suggests they can significantly increase liver fat because fructose, the type of sugar found in many soft drinks, is metabolized in the liver in a way that promotes the conversion of sugar into fat. That process is called de novo lipogenesis, and it's one of the key dietary drivers of fatty liver disease. Plain sparkling water doesn't contain fructose or any sugar at all, so the concern that applies to cola or sweetened fizzy drinks simply doesn't apply here. One thing worth mentioning, flavoured sparkling waters can vary quite a bit. Some contain added sugars or sweeteners, so it's always worth checking the label and choosing options without added sugar. UK guidance from NICE, the NHS and the British Liver Trust does not advise against plain carbonated water for people with fatty liver disease. So if you've been avoiding it unnecessarily, you don't need to. It's also worth knowing that some sparkling mineral waters can be relatively high in sodium. If your doctor has advised you to restrict your salt intake, which can be relevant in more advanced liver disease, check the label and choose a low sodium variety. In terms of the best drinks for liver health overall, plain water, still or sparkling, is a great choice. Unsweetened tea and black coffee are also considered good options based on current evidence. What to limit or avoid are sugar-sweetened drinks, fruit juices with added sugar, and alcohol. One thing that catches many people off guard is that fatty liver disease often has no symptoms in its early stages. It's sometimes called a silent condition, and liver blood tests can even come back normal. It's often picked up incidentally during routine tests or scans. If you have risk factors such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, or metabolic syndrome, it's worth speaking to your GP about whether you should be assessed. If you do experience symptoms such as persistent fatigue or discomfort in the upper right side of your abdomen, contact your GP rather than waiting. So to recap, plain sparkling water is not harmful for fatty liver disease. There's no evidence it contributes to liver fat, and it's not the same as sugary fizzy drinks, which are a known risk factor. Just check labels on flavoured varieties for added sugars, and if salt restriction has been recommended, opt for a low sodium mineral water. And as always, speak to a healthcare professional for advice that's tailored to you. This video is general information and not a substitute for personalised medical advice. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below. We'd love to know what topics you'd like us to cover next. And if you haven't already, please do like this video and subscribe to the Bolt Pharmacy channel for more evidence-based health information.